First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Everyone, this is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. As always, thanks for joining us. We are live streaming here every weekday. I always like to remind everybody throughout the afternoon, covering a wide range of topics. I definitely recommend downloading the Fox 12 Oregon app. And we are live here in the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. And we are live, so I appreciate that. So what we're talking about right now is, well, as you can see there on the lower third, the Portland Pickles, no strangers to trying out new things, to being unique, to maybe putting themselves out on a limb sometimes with some of the social media that they post, but always a good time. And now, talking about a new partnership that they have, they are going to be selling THC and CBD infused beverages at their games, and they're saying it's the first time any sports team in the U.S. has ever done this. So we're going to be discussing that right now and more. We've got Portland Pickles General Manager Parker Huffman joining us. Parker, thanks for being here. You know, I always love talking to you guys and some of the things that you do, but this one, I mean, this seems like this is a pretty big deal. Can you give us the walkthrough of how this came about and what it is that you're going to be doing?
Yeah, for sure. And first, thank you for having me, Greg. And yeah, I mean, you said it. I think, you know, the Pickles kind of feel like we have a responsibility in the sports industry to keep pushing boundaries and recognize that we're kind of in a place playing college summer ball where we're able to do that. And so this is just another chapter in that. And we teamed up with Cycling Frog, an awesome company that has these THC infused beverages, and they kind of presented us with the opportunity where, you know, we're going to be able to sell these in our stadium. And just like you said, we'll be the first sports team to be selling THC beverages and products in stadium at a live sporting event. So we're super excited and can't wait to get this rolling.
To start off with some of the questions that I know a lot of people have on the legal side of things, what are other specific things you have to follow, I would imagine, for this, and can you let us know what those are?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, first and foremost, it's a 21 plus. So we're going to be, you know, checking IDs for everybody that purchases the product. But the key here is that it's hemp-derived THC. So the THC is derived from hemp plants as opposed to what would be considered a traditional marijuana plant, and also under a certain threshold of THC per serving. And so, yeah, they have 2 milligrams of THC per can. And again, the hemp-derived THC is really kind of the main aspect of it that is allowing us to do this. And yeah, I mean, I think us and Cycling Frog are both aligned that, you know, this is a great alternative to, you know, drinking alcohol and other things. And we both feel that, you know, the consumption of cannabis should be more normalized and it should be more accessible. And so this is, you know, an opportunity for us to kind of be on the forefront of continuing to make that happen. And we're really excited about it. Tonight will be the first time that they're available in stadium. So people should come check it out.
So it's brand new, going to be there tonight that people can check it out, as you mentioned. And, you know, to that extent of what you just mentioned there as far as normalization, if this is the first live sports team to be having this sold at their stadiums during a live event, have you heard from other teams or have you consulted with other teams around the country before you went to do this, or have you heard from them after you announced it?
Yeah, a little bit of both, but yeah, I mean, the response today has been awesome from the sports community and beyond, that we're making this happen. And so again, we're really excited to be on the forefront of it. And you know, back in 2019, we were the first team to have a CBD partnership. And you know, you've seen how far that's gone, all the way up to, you know, the highest level of professional leagues. So I think that, you know, again, we're kind of on the forefront of it, but this will be something that you'll start to see happening all over the place.
What is it about the Portland Pickles organization that has you guys so set to kind of push some of those boundaries and, go out on a limb and try out new things that you do here in the Portland market?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of factors to it. The first one, like I said earlier, I think just recognizing the space that we're in college summer ball. We're still a part of the league, the West Coast League, but we're not affiliated with the MLB, so we don't kind of have those overarching governing bodies that are restricting us in ways that other teams experience. And I think also just our whole team, we're innovative, we're marketing forward, and I think that goes from starts at the top with our ownership group and trickles all the way down to everybody that we have here in the front office.
What has some of the response been so far from community members and from fans, both good and bad?
Yeah, honestly, extremely positive. I think again, it's we're the first sports team to do this and be selling at a live event, but the ability to legally consume cannabis is not something new, especially to the Portland market. So it's really been overwhelmingly positive, and we're excited to have it in stadium and see how it goes. And I think once people see it and try it, the response will be even better.
Yeah, do you think when you mentioned normalization earlier, and so just to go back to that subject, do you think a lot of it could be just as, this could be part of a public education campaign as far as people getting used to seeing this and understanding what this is in this kind of a public setting?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you nailed it. I think the educational aspect is a big part of it, and I think that's something that's really important to us and Cycling Frog as well. So they're going to be providing us with kind of all the information that we need, as well as being very involved as a partner to make sure that our fans and the people that are following us on social media and et cetera are well informed about what's going on, and I think that's just going to continue to help move all of this forward.
What do you think is one of the biggest misconceptions that some people might have out there about serving this kind of a drink at a game like this?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just the levels of THC. Like it's not something where you're gonna have one of these seltzers and your entire experience is going to change. So I think it's going to be done in a very responsible way, and we take that very seriously. And again, when you're comparing it to things like alcohol that people are so used to having available, I think there's always, again, just going to be that level of education that's very necessary, and people seeing it in action, they'll start to understand that this is something that is a great alternative and should be viewed in a positive light.
And I do have here, just so people can get an idea there, taking a look at these. So are these the two that are going to be available to start off with?
Yep. We got the lemon and the passion fruit flavors. There may be more coming available throughout the season, but that's what we're starting with. I have tried both, and they are fantastic. So I'm excited for the city of Portland to come out and try them as well.
Nice. So available there at the stadium tonight, and then I'm assuming throughout the rest of the season.
Yep, that's correct. And starting tonight, we have a 6-game stretch of home games. So we're playing today through Sunday. www.picklestickets.com is the place to go to get your tickets. And we can't wait to have Portland come out and get the whole Portland Pickles experience.
Well, Parker, thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it. And it's always entertaining what you guys are doing out there with the Portland Pickles. So definitely a part of the Portland community and beyond. And thanks for being here and joining us here on Fox 12 Now to talk about this.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it as always. And hopefully we'll see you at the stadium soon as well.
Yeah, you will. All right. Thanks, Parker. All right. And thanks everybody for joining too. Again, this is Fox 12 Now. So thanks for being here. We cover a wide range of topics, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show. You can check out all of those segments on the Fox 12 Oregon app. That is a good way to watch this show live and see everything that we do afterward. You can share it as well, also at kptv.com. So, and if there's ever breaking news, we will have that as well. Anytime between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. outside of our other newscasts, this is the place to go. We'll live stream it. We'll send you an alert. You'll know what's going on, so you can check back in for that. But that's it for right now. We may have more this afternoon.